The name of this place is Talon Overworld. The name of the planet is Talon 4. And so I presume the name of the star around which this planet orbits is the Talon star, since Talon 4 implies the fourth planet, much like Earth might be called Sol 3, being the third planet. There's a lot of cool things that are in Talon Overworld, but we're not quite ready to pay attention to them. We need some things that are in other places in the game. And right now we're going to a place called Chozo Ruins. And there's a number of things that we can pick up in Chozo Ruins. We'll be given a hint right now. This incoming scan data, if we were to look at it, it would tell us to go to right where we're actually in fact going to go and engage our first boss. I think some people might actually call that boss a mini boss, because it's just a bunch of war wasps that attack you, and you have to deal with them in a certain way. And there's always some sort of a reward for beating a boss, and in this case the reward is going to be a missile launcher. And so we won't bore you with looking at the hints here that are on our screen. I think there's a way to actually turn those off. But when it happens to you, you should look at it and be impressed. There is a save station in this room, and I think we'll be told as much in just a second. Yeah, there it is. And so we'll save. You may hear some wasps buzzing around. If you don't deal with them when you save, or before you save, then they'll be waiting for you right at the door when you come out of the save station. They don't do that for us though, but that's because we actually ended the game and went and had lunch. I'm going to splice the game right here, splice the clips. And so yeah, this is after lunch now. So right on the other side of this door there won't be wasps. That's because we turned the game off and came back later. You notice that we're skipping a lot of these little bugs and kind of little creatures that we see along the way. They're interesting to engage, especially the first couple of times through the game. It gives you some practice using the remote control, locking on and shooting and so forth. But it, you know, we practice this game quite a bit, and so with all the practices, because we wanted to have a decent walkthrough demonstration here. With so much walkthroughs, we kind of got bored dealing with the little bugs, especially since we dealt with the big bugs here and there. So this is our first boss battle. That flying saucer looking thing is the thing from which all the wasps come. So you shoot the wasps, and then you shoot that little flying saucer looking thing. And that destroys the door, and it has to rotate and open a new door and shoot you some new wasps. What I try to do as they're flying by is just hit the L button and hopefully lock on. So I just L and shoot. L shoot, L shoot. Occasionally I'll hit one and it'll stop right there, and then I can shoot it a couple more times and it'll die. That's marginally effective, but while I'm waiting for them to stop and hover, I can be trying to shoot them as they fly by. You can see if they stop using that radar there in the top left-hand corner of your battle visor. When they stop, then you rotate and turn and shoot it. On the Wii, there's this particular battle, especially on the default settings if you're remote control, I think is more difficult than on the GameCube version. In particular because you can't really turn around very fast. When I was playing this game on the Wii, I was really getting beat pretty hard. A wasp would stop right behind me, and by the time I'd slowly turn around, I'd get nailed by the thing. So if you guys play this on the Wii, you'll probably want to increase the sensitivity of your remote control. I think there's 3 levels. Just choose something other than the novice or the default setting. But this is, of course, a GameCube demonstration. And I find this particular battle a lot more manageable on the GameCube. And our reward for beating up that boss is a missile launcher. And the first thing we can do with that missile launcher is open that door that's sitting in front of us. It requires a missile to open. And it's a good thing it's there. The first time I actually successfully beat this boss, I had 1% left of life. And on the other side of that door is an energy pill, which gives you 100 extra points and fills you completely up. It's almost like saving. It replenishes all your energy and gives you an extra 100 points. So that little dot there above my line, that represents 100 points. So I have 199 points there. It's a good thing, because if I had only 1%, if I bump it into that thing right there, I'd die. So it's really nice to beat the boss, but if you don't have any way of refreshing your energy that you lost in the battle of the boss, your fingers can get kind of sweaty trying to get to the next save station. A missile will kill those wasps' nests, and so they quit coming after you after that. You can hear the missile expansions when you get close to them. They make kind of a growling noise. I'll go ahead and shut up so you can hear it when you get close to this one. You hear that growling noise? That's one of the clues that you might be near a missile expansion, is you can hear the growling noise. And since this game is in stereo, you can kind of tell from which direction it comes. Behind this door is a map. It's a good idea to pick up this map. We, even today, still consult the map on occasion. We don't have this place totally memorized, and it is a big place. So it's a good idea to have your map. And I think we're going to go to the next room and just save. Like right now, you can check your map to see which room where the room is that you need to go. On the other hand, whenever you enter a room, you automatically make your own map for it. So these rooms would have already been mapped since we have been in them before. There's certain areas that, having not been there, we would have no idea where they are. And believe me, this map is not exhaustive of Chozo Ruins. There are some places of it that are still uncharted.